This is Sandy's DIY. I'm working on this 98 Tacoma that we have. Been going through lots of issues with it, fuel pump, other kind of things I've done videos on. Had a forward O2 sensor go out upstream, and realizing that, of course, I've taken the plug off, but you can see one of the wires right there, there should be four, one of them pulled out. That was what the problem was. The O2 sensor probably was good. I'm going to go ahead and replace it. But what you got is once it's pulled out like that, then you're going to have to figure out how you're going to fix it. So you're going to have to cut it out. The biggest issue with this is why I put this video out. I called the dealer and didn't know if there was any way to get that harness, to get more slack on the harness. I'll show you what I had to do to be able to get access where I could cut the wires and manipulate it. So here are my wires. There's my 4 wires already stripped. And I've cut the plastic back here. So for me to be able to get my hands in there and to get that kind of a view, what I needed to do was I unbolted the front part of my cat so I can move it over a little bit. And the problem with it is this heat shield here, and it's moved way over. Like it should be sitting farther over here. And there are, it's hard to see them. You can see that hole up in there, but there's 3 screws. There's one there, there's one that's right there, and there's one toward the front right there. If you'll take those nuts off, those are 10mm nuts, and that'll let you drop your heat shield down and move it toward the side door of the car. And that gives you enough space to get up in there to get both hands in there. These are 3 screws on the heat shield. There's one there. This one right there. And the last one is down here, over a little bit. And that'll give you, it'll get it out of this space right here, and that'll give you access to get up into the wires to be able to splice them up here. So I use these shrink wrap connectors. Saw these on Amazon. These are pretty awesome. But the way they work is you overlap your wire on the inside. This is a solder ring here, and this is glue, and that's glue, and you just overlap your wires and you just hit it with a heat gun or a lighter. Melts into place. When you're in a tight spot, these are awesome. So I didn't want to do it this way, but I couldn't find a plug, so this is what I did here. I can get a good light on this. I just basically shrink wrap them all together, so I don't have a connector, which kind of bums, but you know, this is a Denso original equipment part, so I figured I can at least get, hopefully, no 200,000 miles out, so I shouldn't have to deal with it again. So I'm going to put the sensor back in, but that's what I did to fix it. I just spliced it back in. I'll cover that up with some tape here, and then that'll be it.